We're just a few hours away from Election Day polls opening across this country. The candidates tonight making an 11th hour plea for support. And good evening, everyone, at 11 o'clock. I'm Bill Ritter.
And I'm Sade Bitterinois. Former President Trump's final campaign stop tonight in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is a live look at the rally where he is expected to take the stage soon. Michigan, of course, an important battleground state.
And Vice President Harris holding a final star-studded rally in Pennsylvania. The musician will.i.am now performing right now. And who wins the White House could all come down to what happens tomorrow in the Keystone State. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger is live in Philadelphia tonight with the last-minute push from the candidates. Josh?
Well, Sade and Bill, good evening from Philadelphia. I'll set the stage a little bit for what's going on right now. I'm standing in the dark right now. They've asked us to turn off our lights because of the ballistic bulletproof glass that surrounds the podium on the stage behind me. The camera lights, the TV lights reflect off that glass and make it hard for people and the cameras to see Vice President Harris, who is right now being called out onto the stage behind me by Oprah Winfrey, and you can hear the crowd going wild. They've been here for several hours with lots of stars right now warming them up over the last several hours. This is the last stop on Kamala Harris's whirlwind day through the state of Pennsylvania, whirlwind campaign since she became the candidate over the summer. The prize here, 19 electoral votes here in Pennsylvania that might just decide the election nationwide. They pressed up against barricades tonight in the birthplace of democracy, hoping to be part of history.
Oh my God, it's like heart throbbing right now.
Tens of thousands of Philadelphians jammed onto the city's famed Ben Franklin Parkway to hear Kamala Harris's final pitch to voters after a bruising campaign. Earlier in Pittsburgh, the vice president continued her themes of unity.
As president, I pledge to seek common ground and common sense solutions to the challenges you face.
And Harris had company.
November 5th, 2024 will be Liberation Day in America.
And not far away, a very different rally. Donald Trump with what his campaign called his closing message. ABC's Mary Alice Parks was there.
And Josh, I've been traveling with former President Trump the last few days. He just finished his rally here in Pittsburgh, his second rally in Pennsylvania today alone, his third rally actually of the whole day. He started in North Carolina and has one more after here scheduled in Michigan, a jam-packed day on Election Eve. Obviously so much attention in these final few hours around Pennsylvania, the biggest of the swing states.
Trump still claims he won Pennsylvania 4 years ago, although he didn't. His election night lead in 2020 wiped out after days spent counting mail-in ballots, which pushed Joe Biden over the top to win the state, and with it, the whole election. Tonight, Trump is already claiming without evidence that Pennsylvania Democrats are cheating, aggressively setting his supporters' expectations to challenge the results if he happens to lose.
And I do believe it is, I say you have to make, I do believe it is too big to rig. I think it's too big to rig. They'll try. And they are trying, you know, though. It's too big to rig. This is a big movement.